guys, and welcome back to Random Thoughts. We're talking about culture. Last week I had asked a question and you guys commented, which means this week I'm gonna read them for you. The first one is from Deva Praveen. He says, don't forget our traditional culture because that's our identity. Wherever in the world we live in, we can't join with their culture. Shujni says, cultural roots shouldn't be given up. Maybe we can adapt exteriorly via clothes and food, but morally must carry our ancestral values. We should carry God in our hearts. Cheryl Monica says, we have the right to follow the culture we like. Might not always be the ancestral traditions, but we do have conscience and do what feels right and acceptable in God's sight. Interesting thoughts. This is what many of you had to say, how it's related with your faith and how it's related to your ancestral traditions, but still you get to choose some of the things which you show, which you exemplify. The next one is from Rena Elizabeth. She says, many think it's impossible to bring two cultures together, but perfection doesn't matter. You are special to be part of two cultures. Following traditions are challenging but requires open-mindedness, and this is the word I like, open-mindedness and discernment. Blending of two cultures and making decisions based on the situation. Try not to forget your ancestral culture. I think this is a vital thing to think about because especially people dealing with two different cultures and two different traditions, adapting to not knowing which one exactly, but wanting to create a culture of their own, it is important that you have discernment regarding your morals and your values and how you want to create your own world. Discernment is an important thing to have. Ajay says, when in Rome, be Roman. And he lists different things. He says, you go to other countries to learn other cultures. When you are in their country, you are there without their invitation, but for your own benefits. He says, we adopt their culture to make business profitable. It doesn't mean that we blindly follow their culture and what they do, but we check strictly when it comes to discipline, ethics, and responsibilities. Thank you guys so much for all your comments. It really made me think about what exactly culture is and what we're talking about. But the common thing that all of you commented on was that culture is related to faith, culture is related to traditions, to lifestyle, to morals and ethics and responsibilities. It is related to something. And different people create their own culture drawing from all of these aspects in life. Now, many of you also talked about how culture is related with your identity, how much impact it is creating on your identity. The question that I have for you this time is, since culture has an influence on your identity, does it restrict you from being who you are or becoming who you want to be? Let me know what you think, and as always, I will be waiting for your comments.